What's up, geeks and gamers? It's Jeremy coming to you with another video, and today, more rewriting Star Wars history. It's right here in front of us now. They're not even scared to admit it anymore. They are point blank just giving it to us straight. They are saying it, they're not even hiding it anymore. What are the defenders of this nonsense going to say now? Because they continue to change the rules on us. Every time there is factual evidence to support our claims, the claims that they say we're just making them up because we are basement dwellers, we're overweight white fanboys, we are racist, misogynist, sexist, homophobics, all the bullshit that comes along with it. They just say we make stuff up. We're Russian bots. We don't really exist. But every time we get evidence, they change the rules. They change the rules every time. So when we had accused Disney of pushing politics into Star Wars and ruining it, there was no agenda. There's no agenda. There's no agenda in Star Wars. What are you guys talking about? There's no politics in Star Wars. And then when it became clear and evident that there is politics in Star Wars, the agenda-driven kind, then the rules changed. Okay, well, there's always been politics in Star Wars. We've never disputed that there's been politics in Star Wars. Politics is part of Star Wars. Nobody's disputing that. Our claim is that it's real-world politics from personal individuals being interjected into Star Wars to push a social narrative. That is the argument. And now we have more proof of it straight from one of the writers from Solo. This is from Jonathan Kasdan. That's Lawrence's son. Solo writer says Lando is pansexual. Retroactively going back in time into Star Wars history and altering or changing a character's sexual orientation just to fit your 2018 agenda-driven SJW garbage. That is what they're doing, and they have admitted it right here. This is why I'm not going to see this movie. This is why I can't support Star Wars right now, because you are pushing your personal politics and your personal agendas into this. You're even going back and rewriting history. Not that you're taking the news stories, which is a problem in its own, and pushing your agendas into it. You're going back in time and you're rewriting history by changing a sexual orientation of a character. Why the fuck is that important in Star Wars? Why would any of us give a shit if Lando is anything other than Lando? Why do you have to point out his sexual preferences? Why does this matter in Star Wars? A galaxy far, far away is nothing more than Washington, D.C. now, or wherever you want it to be. It's not anything different. It's the real world now. We can't get away from it. So in this quote, it says that, asked about Lando's possible sexual fluidity, because that's a burning question for all of us, Hollywood Reporter. Is he pansexual, i.e. not limited in sexual choice with regard to biological sex, gender, or gender identity? The young Kasdan replied, I would say yes. There's a fluidity to Donald and Billy D. Williams' portrayal of Lando's sexuality. I mean, I would have loved to have gotten a more explicitly LGBT character into this movie, and I think it's time, certainly for that, and I love the fluidity. Oh my god, this is fucking bullshit, dude. Yeah, I mean, they are admitting it now. They're not even scared anymore. This is exactly what we've been saying. Now, you can like this. If you like this, that is your opinion. I am not disputing your opinion. If you like this agenda-driven SJW garbage being pushed into Star Wars, you have every right to like it. My problem is, stop telling us that we're making stuff up. This is happening, and it's been happening, and it continues to happen. The Last Jedi is where a lot of us noticed it. I chose to ignore a lot of the signs prior to The Last Jedi. There are people that were calling it out well before I was, but this is happening. They are rewriting Star Wars history to push their political agenda. This is the only reason Star Wars exists right now, is to get on a SJW soapbox and change it to try and push this narrative into pop culture. That is what they're trying to do. You can like it, but don't deny that it's happening. Like everyone has been telling us, Everyone's been saying we're making this up, we're creating it out of thin air. You literally have the writer of Solo telling you point blank that they are changing characters' sexual preferences right now. This is nonsense. This is why I will not support this movie. And moving forward, as long as Kathleen Kennedy and the same leadership as at Lucasfilm, I will not be supporting Star Wars. So let me know what you guys think in the comments below. You guys have a great day, and I'll see you later on the live stream.